everybody. I was looking in the mirror this morning and I thought to myself, Athena, you are one lucky lady to have met me. It's true, we gotta love ourselves first, right? It's like they always say on airplanes, put your own oxygen mask on before helping others. Today, I will be taking you through the top 10 reasons why it's essential to prioritize self-love. So, buckle up, buttercups, because we're about to embark on a journey of self-discovery, self-acceptance, and maybe even a little self-indulgence, because you deserve it. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below saying, I subscribed, and I will try my best to reply to your comment. Starting at number 1, let's talk confidence, people. You know that feeling when you walk into a room like you own the place? That's self-love in action. When you love yourself, you radiate this amazing energy that draws people in. And the best part? Confidence is contagious. When you believe in yourself, others start to believe in you too. Suddenly, you're getting that promotion, acing that audition, or finally asking out that special someone. All because you decided you were worth it. Stand up straight, make eye contact, and for goodness sake, smile. You'd be surprised how much a little self-love can boost your confidence. So, go out there and show the world what you're made of. And remember, the most attractive thing you can wear is confidence. Number 2, life's a roller coaster, isn't it? There are ups, downs, and sometimes you just want to get off and eat cotton candy. But here's the thing, self-love is like having your own personal cheerleader on that roller coaster ride. When you're feeling down, that little voice inside your head that usually says, you messed up again, gets replaced with a much kinder, more supportive voice. It's the voice of self-love, and it says things like, hey, everyone makes mistakes, or you're stronger than you think, because that's what self-love does. It helps you bounce back from setbacks. So the next time life throws you a curveball, remember to channel your inner cheerleader. At number 3, let's talk about that little voice inside our heads. You know the one that's always criticizing, second-guessing, and just being a general downer. Well, self-love is like giving that voice a serious talking to. It's about turning down the volume on negativity and replacing it with self-compassion and understanding. Instead of focusing on your flaws, you start celebrating your strengths. Instead of dwelling on your mistakes, you learn from them and move on. Start telling yourself things like, I am worthy, I am capable, and I am enough. Because you know what? You are. And if that pesky inner critic tries to creep back in, just give it a gentle nudge out the door. You know the saying, you can't love someone else until you love yourself? Well, it's true. At number 4, self-love is the foundation for all healthy relationships. When you love and respect yourself, you set the bar high for how others treat you. You're less likely to settle for less than you deserve because you know your worth. But it's not just about setting boundaries with others. It's also about being a better friend, partner, and family member. When you're filled with self-love, you have more love to give to others. So, if you want to improve your relationships, start with the most important one, the one you have with yourself. Love yourself first, and everything else will fall into place. Number 5, we all need a hug sometimes, right? A big, warm, fuzzy hug that makes everything feel a little bit better. Well, guess what? You don't always need someone else to give you a hug. Sometimes the best hugs come from within. That's right, folks. I'm talking about self-compassion. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a dear friend. So why not do the same for yourself? The next time you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or just plain down in the dumps, give yourself a mental hug. Because sometimes all you need is a little self-compassion to get through the day. Remember that video game you could never beat as a kid? The one where you kept getting stuck at the same level, no matter how hard you tried? Well, self-love is like finding the cheat code to level up your life. And this is number 6. When you love and accept yourself, You're more open to new experiences, challenges, and opportunities. You're no longer afraid to step outside your comfort zone because you know you have your own back. Think of it this way. Imagine you have a beautiful garden you've been neglecting. Self-love is like giving that garden the attention it deserves. You start by pulling out the weeds of self-doubt, negativity, and limiting beliefs. Then, you plant seeds of self-compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance. And slowly but surely, your garden begins to flourish. Bringing us to 7, in a world that's constantly telling us to be someone else, self-love is about embracing your authentic self. It's about celebrating what makes you unique, even if it's a little quirky, a little different, or a lot weird. Think about it. What makes you, you? Is it your infectious laugh, your passion for collecting rubber ducks, your uncanny ability to recite the alphabet backward? Whatever it is, own it. So ditch the idea of trying to fit in and embrace your inner unicorn, or your inner platypus. Because the world needs more people who are brave enough to be themselves. And you know what? When you start embracing your authenticity, you'll attract people who love you for who you truly are. All right, at number 8, let's talk about self-care. And no, I'm not just talking about bubble baths and face masks, although those are nice too. Self-care is about making choices that nourish your mind, body, and soul. It's about prioritizing your well-being and showing yourself some love. Now, I'm not saying you have to become a health nut overnight. You can still enjoy a slice of pizza now and then, but self-love is about finding a balance. It's about making choices that make you feel good, both physically and mentally. Maybe it's choosing a salad over fries sometimes, just sometimes. Or maybe it's swapping out that late-night Netflix binge for a good night's sleep. Whatever self-care looks like for you, make it a priority. Here's a little secret. Self-love is contagious. Coming in at 9, when you start prioritizing your own well-being and embracing your authentic self, it inspires others to do the same. It's like a ripple effect of positivity that spreads outward, touching the lives of everyone around you. Think about it. When you see someone who's confident, happy, and comfortable in their own skin, it makes you want to be more like that, right? So, don't underestimate the power of your own journey. Every time you choose self-care over self-criticism, every time you embrace your quirks instead of hiding them, every time you stand up for yourself and what you believe in, you're sending a powerful message to the world. And who knows? Your journey might just inspire someone else to start their own. We've talked about confidence, resilience, relationships, and even rubber duckies. But ultimately, the most important reason to love yourself is this. It leads to inner peace. And this is number 10. Think about it. When you're constantly criticizing yourself, comparing yourself to others, and striving for perfection, your mind is a battlefield. But when you choose self-love, you silence those inner demons. You replace the negativity with self-compassion, the self-doubt with self-acceptance, and the fear with courage. And slowly but surely, that battlefield transforms into a place of peace and tranquility. It's not that your problems magically disappear, but you develop a new perspective. You realize that you are not your thoughts, you are not your mistakes, and you are not defined by your past. You are worthy of love and happiness, just as you are. So, there you have it, folks. 10 reasons why loving yourself is not only important, but essential. Remember, you are amazing, you are unique, and you are worthy of all the love in the world, especially from yourself. Now go out there and spread the self-love. Give yourself a hug, treat yourself to something nice, and remember to laugh at yourself every now and then. Life's too short to be anything but your awesome, authentic self. For more of our topics, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on how to live your best, most self-loving life. Until next time, be kind to yourselves.